Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons, the wild beyond the Witchlight. We're joined by
Hello.
our crew here. Hey, everybody. Hey, crew.
Yo.
Hello, DM.
Yo.
We're a little later tonight, but for reasons we can't control. I mean, sometimes it is what it is. But we're here, and we're ready to jump into hopefully quite a few things tonight. But to determine what those might be, we need a reminder of what happened last time. So, who wants to volunteer?
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
Oh, you got
No.
it?
Too
Go for
late.
it.
Too late. I volunteered told first. Um, so there we go. So last time, me and my pals are at this carnival. It's pretty fucking awesome. There's like unicorns and shit. There's unicorns and shit. I lost my pen. um, last time, I believe we went to this maze thing. And it had this weird little puppet thing outside of it. I thought it was hilarious. However, nobody else would come close. But it made you laugh. We found Candlefoot, whatever the hell his name is, and gave him back his voice. So then he went and proposed to... I'm forgetting all of their names. I'm doing horrible
Alicia.
with this guy. No,
No,
Palasha.
There you go.
He went to Palasha and proposed to them. So I'm pretty sure we're doing their wedding whenever that happens. But anyways, on top of that, on our way back to see the happy couple, there's this really creepy, like, pig face person. A person with a pig mask on. Kind of freaky. And then... Was it Ruben who told us stuff? No. No, I think it was Candlefoot who told us stuff. Candlefoot told us about the 3 things that we need to watch out for. And then we met a big kitty thing that was really creepy, and it had tentacles, and it could talk. But I don't know what he said. So, you know, it was lots of kitty noises. And that's all I know.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
I know I left out a lot of detail, but that's what
Yeah, you
I
did.
know. That is what I know.
well, you know what? Go ahead and have your inspiration. Sure. It's
You want me to add in the other
from
things?
Baka's perspective. No. It's fine. We'll cover stuff as we approach it. We'll see if what happens, and maybe we'll be revisiting a few things tonight. But yeah, you have inspiration for now.
Talk about the pocket watch and how the carnival's gonna disappear and move, and then how we have a plan to sneak in and spy on these people, which
You have
we
a
were
plan?
heavily
I'll like sound
formulating a plan. We've been formulating a plan to sneak in and on Mr. Is it Mr.Witch that we're going after? Who's the one with the pocket watch? Hold on.
Mr.Witch.
Okay, yeah, we gotta figure out, like, the whole carnival is packed in that watch, so we gotta figure that out. While not getting kicked out of this bitch.
So, just going off on that, basically Sal and I talked to that cat dude with the tentacles, and he said the best time to get information from Mr.Witch and Mr.Light is during the Big Top Festival. They're going to be in the staff area, only area. So we're deciding whether or not we want to send one of us in there to spy on them to see what they're talking about, because apparently there's some kind of issues going on.
With the 3 crazy things.
3 crazy things that we can't talk about. Was it the pig mask, the frog thing, and the shadow?
Yeah, we've only seen the pig mask, and we maybe have seen the shadow.
Also, the cat lost his
Oh yeah, we
her
gotta
son.
find his.
I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I'm not. Forget what the cat's name is. Sal, the name.
Urla,
Urla.
the
I have
displacer
all
beast.
this. See, I have all this written down, but I don't know this.
So Urla disappeared at the festival. years ago. So if we have any trace of Irla's kid, we will get it. I think Irla gave Sal like a little ball that the kid liked to play with, right?
No, we just looked at it.
He
Don't touch
did.
the
He
ball.
did give it to one of you.
Wait, he did
think-
give the ball?
Yeah.
I think he gave it to Rick.
Oh, did you give it to me?
Oh,
Like,
I didn't write it down that I have it.
I didn't catch
Yeah,
the
give it
ball.
to one of you.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ball then. I have
There
this
you
little
go.
kid's ball then.
I
Get the
should've
kid's
marked
name
that down.
I
Also,
do not have the kid's
the-
name.
it used to be. Oh, he said the cub was.
Star.
He never said what his cub was.
He
Oh
did.
yeah, Star. Sorry,
that's
there
right.
it is. I have it written down.
We have his
You put
balls.
name. I had it written down. But also the carnival used to be owned by 2 dark elves.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and then we gotta figure out the whole shit that's going on with
The
Fey
boy.
lady. The
Yeah.
the bee.
There's the rest of all
Zabola.
that information.
Sibilant? How do I fucking say it?
Zabilna.
Zabilna. I remember.
In Baka's defense, it was a pretty packed episode last week.
True. A lot did happen.
It was like a whole season arc in one episode.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit. I tried to just make it over what my character.
Especially for our pace, that was a very fast episode for us.
A lot
Usually
more.
we spend 45 minutes talking to the guy selling hot dogs.
I need to know the ingredients. It's important.
A lot more is
unicorns made in this?
probably about to happen tonight. Depending. I don't know. Whether or not you guys. It depends on what y'all do, as always.
I think we're thinking about leaving.
Yeah, we're
It's too
definitely
spooky
gonna
for
leave.
us.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think we're
kinda
gonna go
tired.
back to the inn in that other town.
Well,
Oh,
I'll tell you what. Y'all can decide whatever you want to do because you are still at the carnival. Just hanging out right outside of, y'all call him Durla's area. Just haven't been told a heck of a lot of information.
What
Is
was
that
his
not
name then?
Durla Gron.
I thought that was first name, last name. I didn't know that was one name.
This is one name, one big word.
Oh.
They're Legron.
I didn't hear that. I literally only heard you say Durla.
So before you guys take control, I'll go ahead and tell you, just in your nearby vicinity, there's all sorts of festivities and just random goofing off happening by carnival attendees and carnival witchlight hands and whatnot. But the most prominent is multiple shouts of 30 minutes until the big top extravaganza. Be there, be there. What would
It's
y'all
like
like to do?
11:30, right?
Yes.
I think last week Sal and I told both of Larion and Baka what happened, but I guess I'll just repeat everything that happened because I think that was the speaking only in Elven, right?
Yes.
That's right.
So what do you guys think?
Well, it sounds like you've got a show to put on.
Maybe we should go to the big top first and kind of scope it out, and then we can see how we can maybe sneak into the staff area.
Well, Richard's actually supposed to be playing on the show. He should be able to get us into the staff area.
We could give it a shot.
Yeah, the
Sounds
more
like
we
it.
have to check it out, probably for the better.
He froze.
Who froze?
Yeah,
Should we
we
Let me head over there so I can get prepped.
Rick.
Oh, Richard D. Ross. He's lagging.
Give a second.
He's lagging
He's
hard.
lagging bad.
That freeze
Bad.
frame.
Yeah, no, I was just looking off to the side.
Yes, I saw him. It disconnected from Foundry VTT as well. But y'all can proceed on. I'll autopilot him with you if you'd like.
We're gonna guess that he wants to go. He said he wanted to go to the staff area to prepare. So
I think he agreed.
that's
Yeah,
what we're gonna do.
it sounds like we're heading to the big top.
Yeah.
Well, she said staff area. So is it staff area or big top?
Isn't...
Is that not the same? That's the same area though.
Well, yeah, well, or at least from the
Okay,
map, it looks like you have to go through the big top to get to the staff area.
We
Is
need
that
to
not...
go. Correct. That's what it looks like.
Technically, well, yeah. Okay, so you guys are going into the big top.
Yes. We have to. We need. But here's the thing: we need Rick to sweet talk our way in. So I don't know if we need to wait a second for him to come back. He's
Um,
our charismatic sweet talker. I'm not doing it. There's no way in hell we're getting in if I
There
gotta
he goes.
sweet talk.
There go the cameras.
I got a negative
That's
1
such
to
bad
karma,
luck.
baby. I mean, not
Evidently
karma.
also, he's also
charisma.
the performer.
Yeah, he is also our performer. So.
Well, hey, watchers. All of this party wants to stay and wait on the DC guy, so I guess. How are you
It just so
doing?
happened he's the one. What are we supposed to do? Like, you can roleplay his character, but I feel like it'd be better if he did it.
Do you want to also roleplay the conversation with yourself to get us into the staff area?
True. That would be it. It would literally be you roleplaying Rick to yourself. So sounds better. Sounds better. Waiting on a second. So hey, out there, D&D fans, how's everything going tonight? Nice weather.
It's getting cold.
So
Getting
you
pretty nippy out there.
you three are standing near the Lost Things stand
computer.
still, near Durla, or not near Durla. You kind of walked off a bit. Just standing in the middle of the road, multiple people are passing you guys by and whatnot. You see similar sights such as dancing plants, people on stilts, jugglers, people flying through the sky on dragonflies, and bubbles sometimes. Everything around you is just very active, is the best way to put it.
I would like to also, while we're just standing here, actively see if I see one of those 3 things that
That's
were
what I was
described.
kind of thinking of
Or
too.
like something that looks. No, just for those 3 things. So something that looks like a weird shadow. Something that looks like a scary frog, not like Lemons. And something that has a pig face on. Any pig face. It doesn't necessarily have to be a mask.
Okay, make a perception check.
Alright.
I'm also gonna make a perception check for the
Sure.
same things.
I see everything.
Yeah, you both okay, take a look around, and you look through the crowds and whatnot, and you do see a figure wearing a mask, standing still. They seem to be facing slightly away from you, just staring at something, holding a balloon in their right hand. It's a shorter figure too. You can't tell what animal the mask is, but it is pink.
I walk up to it.
Okay,
walk up to it.
you are you just
I follow
walking
along.
walking right up to it? All right.
And I go, hey!
So the character turns to you, and you see a figure wearing a hippopotamus pink mask. Look up at you holding a balloon and go, ah! Hey! Looks like a
Never
halfling.
mind, wrong person. Here, take this! And I give her, or I give said person a purple lollipop.
Ooh, another fitting reward for the Witchlight monarch. And he takes it.
You're a Witchlight monarch?
I'm gonna be,
How do
Oh,
you figure?
because I am clearly the best person for the job. And he holds out his hand, and little shapes and figures start just dancing in his hand. And he does his other hand, and you see a small figure just juggling, standing on his hand that's see-through. Looks like another little halfling, and just starts waving his hands in the air as people watch and start just lightly clapping at him and ooh and ahhing at him.
I'm doing that too. I'm just like along with the crowd. Ooh, ah, and then I pull out another lollipop, except this one's red, and I give it to him, and it's cherry flavored. The first one, by the way, was grape.
You hand him another lollipop? Okay, he takes that one as well and says, yes, double rewards for me and also something for you. And he reaches into his pocket, holds his hand out in front of him, and blows right into your face. And you get a bit of smoke in your face for a moment, Baka, but then you rub your face and you feel something round right where your nose should be and large.
What's this?
I look at her and what do I see? Is
It's
it
like
a
she
clown
has
nose?
a bright red clown nose instead of a regular nose now.
Oh, she's gonna love this.
Can I see it?
Yeah, kind of. Just looking forward, you see it protruding a little bit.
Can I look? Is Stovey shiny enough to where I can look in his reflection?
I don't know. Is he
I
a
don't
nice
see-
polished stove, or was he a old charcoal? Oh, okay.
Old charcoal. How can I
just-
see? I want
I
to
just
see.
look at her and I tell her,
is it?
"You look like a clown."
Oh my god, this is amazing! I look great! And I say thank you, and then I pull out one more lollipop, except this one's a little bit bigger, and it's rainbow colored. And I give it to him. And I say, I love unicorns! And I just want you to know that you've made my day by giving me this beautiful nose.
He takes your last lollipop and lightly bows to you and says, "It is good for you to revere what will be the monarch,
And what's your name?
Jules."
Like spelled like-
Jewelry.
Jules, like what you collect and sell sometimes?
A great name.
It is. Alas, I must earn my reputation more. I'm off. And he puts his hand towards the ground, and a large puff of smoke happens, and he disappears.
I start saying, best of luck. Oh,
I just look down at Baka and I say, "That was pretty impressive,
Amazing!
but you could have shown him up if you still remembered how to do that circus presentation
look,
that you
let me
used to
show
know how
you.
to do."
Let me show you what I can do. And like, I try really hard to like conjure stuff out of my hands, and again, just sparks fly out.
You mean like this? And then I put my hand out and I just like produce a flame, small like little flame. Is this the kind of trick you're looking for?
Well,
Kinda.
a little more flashy, but yeah, pretty much.
I walk back from using the bathroom. Who the fuck was that guy?
He gave me this beautiful nose. Look at me, I look great. If I like squeeze. Honk.
Do you squeeze it?
Yeah.
It makes a very low honk.
I'm like losing my shit over this. I'm so excited about this nose. I'm like honking and I'm like, look. I'm just sitting
might
there
need to
looking
go
at my
see
nose
a-
over and over.
We might need to go see a doctor after this.
It matches my outfit.
He looks like a clown. doesn't he?
Exactly.
What? What do you mean?
And I got the crew in summer. We're supposed to be sneaky, not loud and nosy.
I don't see the problem.
I think that's all it really can be.
So, what did I miss? Besides that dude
Well-
that was doing lame magic tricks.
We were talking about going to the big top, and then you ran off to go to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, those custards went right through me, bud.
So we going to the big top?
Yeah.
All right, you gotta get us in though.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
I'm just doing this the whole way. I'm on top of Stovey right now.
I follow Rick towards the big top, I assume.
You
Yes.
just hear her, 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 her.
Right, because that is the way to get to the staff area.
Yes. I guess we head towards the big top and the staff area. I guess they're all kind of close to each other.
Okay, so you guys going into the big top?
Or
Yeah.
do we want to go check out the staff area first?
Is
Well,
there
we
a
have
way
to
to
go
get
through
to the
the-
staff area?
Big top.
Yeah.
over there.
Go through the big top?
Yeah.
Probably
Uh,
find the Witchlight hand.
I do have a question for the DM.
Uh-huh.
While we've been in the carnival for, what, 3-4 hours now? Something like that?
About 3.5, yeah.
Have we seen any small animals like rats running around, like feeding off of the trash or anything like that?
No.
You would have seen a rat
You
before
saw a squirrel.
then,
We did see a squirrel, that's true. Okay. Just curious.
though. Kyle, just to let you know, you should be able to already be a squirrel or a rat.
No, I'm
I've
just...
seen those before.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
Just wondering what might be able to,
Oh, if there's anything
Blend
new.
in.
I mean,
sneak
that
around.
That halfling was pretty small.
That's
She
true.
turned into him.
What do you
And
mean?
he disappeared.
Dude, that guy
Not
was
you.
awesome.
To the big top!
I gave him like 3 lollipops.
That was a lot of lollipops.
Yeah, how many of those do you have?
Yes, and I just keep walking.
All right. Well, you guys make your way to the big top. And as you approach it, you can see it looks like there's a couple entrances, one at the very front and then 2 on the sides. Are you guys walking in the front?
I'm following Rick.
What do you guys think? Side entrance, VIP, right?
Could probably find a staffer to find out where we need to go.
Yeah, do we see any Witchlight hands around?
Yeah, there's one like every few feet. There's a lot of them running around.
Oh, hey,
Can I
I
just
would like
stop
to
them?
yeah, flag one down.
Sure. You stop a dwarf-looking fellow. He goes, oh, hello. How can I help you?
I'm here to check in for the performance. I'm Richard D. Ross. I'm headlining the show. Can you send us to the staff area, please?
Oh, going to try your luck at the big top, eh? Well, you're not the headliner necessarily. That'd be, let's see, that's Palasha and that weird colorless fella. I forget who he was. Mime-like fella. And there's also going to be Burley showing off its strength, and then after all that, you'll have an opportunity. You going to try your luck?
Yes.
Ah, well, go on in. It's about
Where's the
30
where's the,
minutes, 20 minutes out.
check in for VIPs though?
No, there's no check-in. You just go in. You'll have your opportunity. You just have to watch for it.
Is there like an area, like a staging area? We could practice.
Sure, you're standing in it.
Well, Lemons told me there was a staffing area I could check in to get freshened up at.
There is the staffing area that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light stay at, but it's not intended for guests unless invited.
Yeah, Lemons told me to go. To go there, get freshened up.
I don't know a Blemons. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Well, which way is the staffing area then? Can you show us?
It's behind the big top.
All right. Let's head on over.
So we're going into the big.
Thanks, dwarf dude.
Good luck with whatever you're doing.
What's your name, by the way?
What do you think my name is?
Frank.
Frank?
Yes.
Well, I'll be damned. My name is Frank. He must be a mind reader.
Not just a lover of dwarfs, and I give him a wink.
Frank's now gonna have like an entire backstory. We're gonna see him again.
Frank blushes.
Rocky,
Frank, I love
give him an
unicorns.
autograph.
I love unicorns so much, and I give him a lollipop, and it's blue.
You guys load Frank up with gifts of autographs and lollipops. And he is happy for your kindness.
All right, let's head over to the staffing area then.
Guess we're heading over that way.
Okay, now I need you to be very clear about this, because if you want to just go to the staffing area, you can try to do that without going through the big top. So are you going to the big top, or are you going to the staffing area?
I think we're heading towards the staffing area.
He chooses the quickest way to the staffing area. Is the quickest way through the big top, or
that's based off the map you have. It looks like the staffing area might be surrounded by a lot of shrubbery, but you don't know how thick it is or how hard it is to overcome. It definitely looks like the big top somehow connects back to it, possibly, but you don't have a guarantee on that. You must explore these areas to learn more.
Yeah. I guess let's go through the big top then, right?
Yeah, I
What do
think
you
we
guys
should
think?
I think we should go through the big top.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys make your way over to the big top. A few Witchlight hands are standing around, and as you walk up, they just give you a nod, and you walk right by them, and you're approaching from the leftish side of it. Here you go. That huge, dark outlining area looks like the walls of the big top itself, but it looks like there's an entrance just to your right, or if you head north, there's a side entrance.
Oh, I should have asked him what entrance.
Eh,
Scope it out.
where are you
Is there-
taking a drink?
Is there another person to help us?
This is the entrance to the big top, yeah? This is around the big top, you said?
Yep.
I see another hand, and can I ask him, what's the entrance for performers?
Performers! If you're trying your luck, then any entrance.
What about spectators?
Same. Spectators are performers.
Any entrance?
Wait, what now?
What do you guys think? Which way?
Let's just go through the front over here. Probably give us the best view.
Sal sprints around the
I'm
entire
running.
perimeter.
I'm scoping, I'm
A few,
scoping it out.
a few other characters looking at him oddly as he runs by. And Sal, when you run up to that side, you see some very thorny bushes about 7 feet tall in front of you.
And I can't tell how thick.
They look pretty damn thick, about maybe 5 feet thick.
Okay.
Hey, it's that chef guy again.
As
Wait,
you
where?
guys enter the big top, you can see
Oh, there it is.
many different lights dangling above and quite a few spectators all around of different creatures and species and ages, old, young, all sorts of people just talking amongst one another. It looks like getting ready for the show that's going to happen soon.
Yo, is that our chef friend for real? Because if so, I want to go over to him.
Why is that guy holding broccoli again?
I don't know. Let's go find out. Yeah, Rick.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna go find where I can check it at. And I just kind of walk
I want to go by
and
myself.
look around, and I start like singing a little bit. Do re mi fa sol, like checking the acoustics. All right, all right.
You literally just walking in the middle of the. Okay.
Yeah, and the headline.
People stop talking a whole bunch and start looking towards the center of the stage as you start walking in, Richard.
I'm like walking around the edge out here.
Yeah.
Is there any staff members that can help us? We need to freshen up.
Oh my God, Richard, why?
VIPs walking through.
I'm like pretending I don't know him.
This is why I said we only know how to be loud and ask questions.
No. And I say no. It's not we. Don't drag me into this. That's him. That's that man over there. And I point to Richard.
I'll just go sit up here.
Is anybody like coming towards Richard
I'm
at
gonna-
all, or
I'm gonna
just
go-
looking at him?
Nope. Some
Sit
people are
next
just
to-
looking at him.
I'm gonna go sit next to Sal and Papa Stovey.
I like.
Can I knock on this door? Hello?
It's a large
Everyone-
drape.
Oh, that's not like a door there.
It is an entryway, but it's a large drape that looks like it could be pushed aside.
Okay. Can I like peer it open a little bit and be like, hello?
I'm just
Excuse me?
doing this. And
Hello?
As you do that, you feel a hand push on your chest a little bit, pushing you back from beyond the curtain.
Excuse me, I'm here to check in.
Yes, back up, so I can come out and talk to you. Oh, this
I'm
one's
sorry.
thick. Good lord. And a young tiefling steps out, staring at you. Yes, can I help you?
Hello, I'm Richard D. Ross. Blemmons told me to come here. I'm the headliner of the show.
Blemmons is one of the Witchlight hands. He was to be telling people about coming to the carnival. He told you, yes?
Yes, and then Frank told me I can use the bathroom and facilities you have in the back.
There are plenty of bathrooms out and about in the carnival itself, right outside the front.
But I'm VIP.
Are you? And she
Yes,
grabs
I'm
your
bubble-
wrist and starts looking at it and twisting it around. Do you pull back? Not twisting like in a painful way, but examining it. Do you do anything?
I'll let her examine it.
Okay. She looks at it and then starts running her finger along your wrist, almost like she's inspecting something. And then she turns and looks at the back of your hand for a moment, and then lets go and says, "You haven't done a whole lot quite yet, it seems. What do you mean VIP? What have you done?"
I was just told I could come and use the facilities in the back and get myself freshened up to get ready for the show because I'm headlining.
Yeah, while all that's happening, I want to have a conversation with Sal, but it can happen after.
Okay. She then narrows her eyes and leans a little closer and says, "Wait a second." And it looks like she's trying to examine something. She's trying to remember something. Just a second here.
You must have seen me at
Her
Control.
eyes open up a
Uh-oh.
bit and she says, "You're the one. Yes, you matched the description completely. We were warned about you.
Master the what?
You're the one who never speaks the truth."
What are you talking about? I'm Richard D. Ross. That's my name. That's the truth. So saying I don't speak the truth and saying I'm a liar, saying that's not my real name.
Mr. Midnight told us all about Richard D. Ross. Turns out you already have a reputation. Might not be the one you want, though.
Yeah, my reputation is performing in front of this show so you can get more people to come to your festival.
Are we close enough that we can hear this?
Yeah,
Or
they're
is
not.
it
They're not talking
very-
quietly. They're talking openly.
That's
And a
why
lot
I'm
of
like,
people around you
oh
have
my-
hushed and are listening in. Actually,
Sal, can we really talk about Rick?
Richard D. Ross, the performer and the one who demands entry everywhere, whether offered or not. We know about you.
Not to, well, it's not really demand, it's more I was offered these entries beforehand.
And who offered it? Blemons, the Witchlight hand, who has no authority. And she puts her ear close to you.
Yes, I was in town. I just came back and he was throwing this ball around and he's like, I want you to perform because I blew him away. You want to get a little taste of what I got?
I pull out the very last food that I have, and like I hand Sal half an eaten corn. And as I eat like a half-eaten candied apple, here,
You,
it's gonna
You
take a
I'll
while.
grab it and I'll start chomping on
do
it.
you doubt my performance ability?
I doubt your tongue more than anything, but you look like a performer.
Want a taste?
No,
Oh,
not at
no,
all.
Not on my tongue. Well, maybe.
Not interested.
Well, can I go into the back and freshen up?
No! Only employees
Why
are allowed
not?
back here. But if you're patient, you may have a chance to perform. But if you stay impatient, you may not have a chance at all. But that's your
I'm not
choice,
being
Richard
I'm
D.
not-
Ross.
I'm not being impatient.
Yes, you are. Pulling my curtains back here. You don't know what's back here. What if I was naked?
well,
You have no idea.
Frank told me to go and check it in the back.
Oh my god. Sal!
Someone
tell you
always
what,
has given you permission.
Candlefoot gave me permission. I could drop more names. I know that chef guy over there, the broccoli. I know his cousin Sal.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
My god.
I lean over to Baka and I say, I didn't know this was also a theater.
Over under of us getting kicked out of this place too.
And I'm sure Mr.Light himself told you you could perform as well. And perhaps Mr.Witch is in on it. And perhaps 4 more performers that you've met recently.
I heard I was getting paid as well.
Oh, yes. What was it? 500 gold?
Triple
No,
now.
maybe it was 1,000. No, maybe the
Triple
whole
down,
carnival's on the table.
Triple now.
I
Triple
mean,
enough.
I don't usually perform for free, but for you, I could.
She takes her finger and pokes your chest and says, "Wait till the end. That'll be your only chance. Now go. Go on. Go, go, go. Take a seat. The show starts
Where
soon."
can I use the facilities though?
She
I
rolls
need
her
to freshen up.
eyes and rubs her head. "Anywhere out there that's not here. Go on the side of the tent. I could care less."
I kind of like put my tail behind my legs. I've never been called out like this before, and I just walk away.
I'm gonna wait a little bit so that people don't think I'm with them.
You see her immediately just swoosh back behind the curtain.
Hey
I
guys,
I just look very
the
disappointed
VIP
down
booth
at you.
isn't ready yet.
We heard everything, Rick.
We heard everything, Rick.
Rick, we heard
Yeah,
everything.
Richard.
You've got to stop tripling down.
I'll quadruple down next time.
God damn it, Rick.
I rolled a
The answer
16
isn't
persuasion.
to add another fold to it.
Maybe you should take it easy, bud.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I just leave. Go get a drink.
They'll be back.
No, don't go that far. Get back on the map. You stay on the map, but just like go south or north or wherever.
I
So
just
you
get
can
a drink from a vendor and I pay like a bronze or whatever how much it costs.
Okay, you grab just a quick beverage. Come back.
Did the crowd get a little more rowdy after that confrontation?
Yes, people seem to be talking amongst themselves again.
So, like, we could have a conversation between us and we probably wouldn't be overheard?
Maybe. By most people, maybe not by the ones right next to you.
Okay. I lean behind me and I say, "Hey Larry, you still got that pixie dust that makes you invisible?"
I do. Do you want to use it to get back there?
Yeah, I got an idea. And I tell Rick and Baka to be here and create a distraction if we need one. And I tell Larry to follow me. And I go out the side.
Yeah, follow him.
I look over at Baka. Is Sal relapsing?
Maybe.
Right here, Sal.
Good.
Is there anybody
let's-
near us?
It's just
Let's go back here.
it's just a phase.
Yeah, let's
Can I get a lollipop?
go.
Yes.
Oh,
and
what
I
the
give
fuck?
Rick a multicolored lollipop. Rainbow one.
I tell Larry, I say,
And before I give it to him, though, I say, if you say this is disgusting, I will never give you another one. And then I give it to him.
Triple down. Triple down.
I take a look at it and I'm like, it's okay.
It's a rainbow lollipop.
And I
Rick.
look. Tastes
like
like
my-
boysenberry.
It's like my
Oh.
best one.
I got a correction about the wall of thorns, by the way. It looks like it's about 20 feet high
"Oh fuck."
and 5 feet thick.
Looking at it, do you think a squirrel could, maybe get over this?
You could try to climb through it, but you'd have to make some checks so you don't get pricked.
Through it or over it?
Even over it, because there's thorns
What?
on the external side and internal side.
So here's my question.
Mhm.
What about a spider? Because spiders can get like that all the time.
Spiders are pretty
Spiders
tiny.
are
Yeah,
smaller.
that should be able to do it without having to do the checks.
Can you
And
turn into
really,
a bird?
I'm really not sure.
I can't
if
fly.
You would,
Oh, you just can't fly.
I'm really not sure if you would have. Oh, sorry. I'm really not sure if you would have to go invisible at that point. I mean, you're a spider. You're pretty hard to see.
I mean,
It's
I
true.
can even try talking to that chick again and distracting her.
You shouldn't do that.
I don't
Okay.
think you should do that. Okay, I look at Larry and I just say, we're mulling this over, right? You think a rat, a squirrel, a spider.
How much time has passed?
Probably been about 15 minutes.
How is there anybody like near us?
There's a couple people not far away, but no one's really paying any mind to you, it looks like.
Could I like go to the corner, like low to the ground? Actually, you said it's like a couple feet thick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, never
5
mind.
feet
Yeah, he
thick.
said it's like 5 feet thick.
Yeah, never mind. I was gonna try to burn a hole, but that won't work. Yeah.
So we're mowing this over, right? And I think I'm pretty convinced the spider should be able to get through this safely. So I tell Larry, I say, keep your pixie dust, and I use wild shape, turn into a spider. I gotta find my.
Where did you go?
I gotta find my
South
spell
spider.
slot. There it is. Yep, there it is.
What did you do with Sourface?
I wanna walk outside. I just wanna see how tiny this token.
Can you still see, Sal?
I cannot.
Okay, I gotta leave a
where's
token
the
on the
token?
board, but Sal's a tiny spider now.
Oh my god, it's so small. Okay. Going back inside where I was.
I'll look over at Larry. Are you guys lighting up?
I'm always lit up.
Oh, I
Hey,
didn't,
what-
I didn't actually leave. That was out of character me.
I literally left.
Oh, okay.
You should be able to move that spider around too, Sal. That's you for now.
Okay, yeah, I
Thank
can.
you.
It's
I'm
kind of
just
weird.
sitting here. I'm just
but-
sitting here having a good time.
What happened to Sal?
That went turned into a spider and it's going through the vines, I think.
Are you going
Just-
into those the thicket, Sal?
Yes.
Okay. You plunge your spider body into the thicket and start crawling. You can move 30 feet on a turn. Where do you go? Or whatever your spider speed is. What is your spider speed? Oh, 20 feet.
Spiders. Is it only 20 feet?
You're very
They're
tiny.
spider, they're tiny.
You have spider
Yeah.
sense?
That's pretty fast for a tiny spider.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no, that you can still make some distance.
Okay, so I was like here, right?
And so you climbing through it, over it, you staying on it and peering on the other side while hiding. Like, what are you doing?
I'm going through it.
Like a cartwheel spider.
So like
Ooh.
5,
Bless you.
10
you.
feet, right? Oops.
Okay, so you go through it. You don't stay on it.
No, I go straight through it.
Okay, you burrow your way through these thorns, and they look quite dangerous. But you're able to avoid most of them because you're a tiny little spider. And when you go through, you find yourself in the staffing area. You can see multiple carts strewn up on the side, as well as some lights hanging above them. Not colorful. Looks like these ones are more for vision. Looks like a campfire in the middle with some nice-looking chairs around it, and also a fat, stoic-looking clown standing in front of one of the carts, smoking a pipe that seems to be blowing bubbles.
Can I assume that that's Mr.Witch?
Hmm.
Having only heard descriptions of him, never seeing him.
You can make assumptions, but there's the only way to tell is to talk to him or see if he has a watch or any of the above.
All right, I'm gonna try and get a little closer to him.
I don't know if y'all could see this. Here, tell me if you see this.
We can.
That's what the clown looking figure looks like.
Oh, that's
Okay.
that guy's friends with Northwood.
Is it because he has a pipe rig?
Yeah, that's a supplier, man.
So I don't want to go off the map, but actually, I guess I should. That would be 20 feet right there, I believe. 5, 10, 15, 20 is actually right here. That's 20 feet.
Okay. Now,
Um,
what are you doing? What's your plan?
I'm trying to see if I can find out where Mr.Witch or Mr.Light may or may not be.
Okay. So do you go skittering through the various carts looking around?
Yeah.
Okay. So Spider Sal takes off on a solo mission. What's everybody else doing?
I guess I'm just sitting here chilling by myself. Oh god,
Well,
y'all came back.
Yeah,
See that?
we came
Yeah,
back.
I'm pissed because they didn't give me any drugs.
Yeah, I was gonna turn it, but Sal's turned into a spider, and he's gonna check out the back area real quick.
So Sal gets to turn into a spider, but I can't smoke.
You could probably smoke here.
Got anything?
No.
I just look at him and I look back down at my drink and I just start chugging it.
He means he wants Sal's pipe. For reasons.
We'll go back to Spider Sal for now.
This conversation.
Yeah, just come back
Not
to
a
us
force.
every once in a while and we'll have some random conversation.
Spider Sal, you're looking at these carts, and the one that Clown is standing in front of is the biggest one here, and the most elaborate looking one. Yeah, that's what you see right now.
I want to try and go into it.
Okay, you creep on to this large wagon, and slightly you're trying to get inside of it. You can go under its little wagon door, I'd say, as you slip under. As you pass by this clown just sitting and smoking his pipe in front of it, and you see two figures talking to one another on the inside. One of them looks like this.
I love the costumes, this by the way.
The
I
other
have that
one
outfit on Final Fantasy.
looks
Hey.
like this.
You too. Oh,
That guy's
shit.
got
Can
a
I
watch
clearly
on him.
see that pocket watch?
You see it dangling. You see a chain dangling to his pocket, so you can't see the pocket watch itself, but you know it's a watch.
He's
Okay.
such a fancy lad.
Well, I can, like I know that clown outside was not Mr. Witch. This guy's Mr. Witch.
You can actually hear them talking amongst each other when you walk in. The conversation goes like this: "You need to find a way to calm down. I'll calm down when that Kenku pest is gone. She knows nothing. She'll get frustrated soon enough and be on her way. I hope you're right. Trust me. It's fine. Do the big top event. It starts..." And you see the larger man take out a watch and stare at it. "About 5 minutes. Do the introductions like always." You're right. The mood seems to be a bit better than usual anyhow, so I won't fret over it too much. Right, on with the show. And the more thinner clown dress figure stands up and starts walking right towards you, Sal. Looks like he's about to step on you. As you
I
quickly
try and skitter off to the left.
you skitter to the side as he exits the wagon and makes his way what looks like a back entrance to the big top.
I am going to. Is there like anything on the floor that I can kind of nuzzle behind?
Yeah, there's like inside this wagon, there's a few dressers. It almost looks like an RV, like for a movie actor, kind of. There's just like a nice setup in there for them. So you can there's plenty of things to hide
does
under.
it have
around.
like like 4 legs and like
Yeah,
space underneath the bottom, right? Okay. I'm gonna try and climb up one of those legs and then onto the bottom of the dresser, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit and listen and see if Mr. Witch talks to himself or anybody else.
Okay. As soon as, since you already know the difference between them, Mr.Light had left. Mr. Witch takes out, it looks like a book, and starts reading, and gets comfortable sitting where he's sitting.
Am I able to also see him?
Under the dresser? No. You see his shins.
Alright, he got kind of quiet, so I want to climb back down one of those legs and I want to see what he's doing. Am I able to read the title of the book that he's reading?
You see he's reading a book. The title of the book is Carnivals and Excitement.
Ooh, exciting. At least he's doing his homework. Unlike Rick.
The inner monologue of Seth Spider Sal.
Alright, so here's what I want to do now. I want to get back onto the ground and then climb up the side of the dresser.
Mhm.
And I want to sit on top of it to where I can kind of watch him.
Okay. you climb on top of the dresser. Okay, when you climb and skitter on top of that dresser, you see Mr. Witch's eyes lift up from the book and stare at you. And he sighs and says, "Oh, silly little spider. This is not your home. Here, let me help you." And he uses his book and starts pushing it under you a bit, almost like he's trying to get you on top of it.
I'll be passive.
What do you do? You just sit there and you like skitter back a bit, or do you climb onto the book, or what do you do?
Yeah, like a spider, they'll kind of try and get away at first, but then there's no escape, right? So you just kind of roll with it. And I'm just on the book now, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll look up at him with all 8 eyes.
And he'll gently walk outside with you on this book into over one of the thorn bushes and just lay the book gently on the ground and say, "Go on now, go on, off you go. Back in adventure through the throes."
I will get back into the throes. And I'll watch him go back into his dressing room, I hope.
Yeah, and then he goes back inside his cart.
Oh, God, that's fucking close. God damn, I don't like it. Shit, I almost hit the cat.
How long did that whole interaction take? Would you say about 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
He noticed me awfully quick.
Well, I mean, you went on top of the dresser.
What?
I'd notice a spider.
I'm a
going
tiny
on
little dresser. I'm a tiny little spider.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a
but you
tiny
move
little
on the
spider,
top.
but you're gonna see movement.
Yeah, you catch that shit in the corner of
You
your
catch
eye.
that shit in the corner of your eye.
Mm.
I can't
There's
tell you. I've told you before about tiny little gnats and shit flying
Fine.
across your screen.
So
Think you're not gonna notice that shit? Ow.
I'm trying to sneak back in.
No, stop.
But I'm not going near the dresser this time. Instead of going off to the left, I'll go off to the right. What's over to the right of the dressing room?
Man's gonna
Are you
push
going
his
back
luck.
inside?
I'm gonna try and go back inside.
Okay, so you skitter into the cart again. And you start looking around for something else to get under. And it looks like there's a few items you can get under. Looks like maybe not another dresser, but like a few chairs are inside there. You could skitter under that, etc.
Any dark shadows up against the corner or anything?
Kinda. The room's pretty well lit with similar lighting on the outside as well. But there's nooks and crannies you can get into.
I'm gonna try and hide in one of those nooks or crannies.
Make a stealth
In
check.
4 crannies.
Let me find my spider token. Stealth. It has a check mark next to it. Does that mean anything?
Spider's proficient in stealth.
Does that mean I get an advantage?
No, it just means there'll be a plus numbers to it.
Oh, okay.
Needed this plus numbers.
I did.
Okay, you skitter into the corner of the wagon, and as you're doing that, you're keeping your eyes on Mr. Witch, and you're almost positive for a second you saw his eyes dart to you, then just go back to his book.
So I'm well hidden,
Maybe?
hopefully. I think.
Oh my
These
god.
spiders do spider things, Sal.
Is his spider sense tingling?
He's not. Oh,
Is his
Okay.
Sal tingle
Hi,
going?
Sal, I love
doing
you. Goodbye. I miss you.
I want to try and very, very sneakily find just a little bit more shadow.
Turn into a rescue mission real quick.
Very
This is about
slowly.
to become a rescue mission.
No sudden movements. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Sal's dying tonight.
So you hear an audible
No
sigh,
comment.
and then you hear Mr. Witch speak, and he says, "I was kind the first time, little spider, to sit here and enjoy this book and maybe some cider." And then he just looks over in your direction, but he's not looking at you. And then also says, "Please go back from whence you came. I'll pretend you weren't here, and you'll do the same."
Good deal, Sal. It's a good deal.
Is he looking between me and the door, or is he looking by me and the? How do I ask this? You said he wasn't looking directly at me, so is he looking?
Now you're
More
like
towards the door
under
or
some
more
chairs
towards
and shit right now, so he shouldn't be able to see you at all. But you're almost certain you saw him glance your way as you were skittering under those nooks and crannies. So unless you get out in the open, you can tell what the hell he's looking at right now.
So I can't see him. He can't. He may not be able to see me.
Correct.
Hmm. All right. Very slowly, I move back towards my left. No sudden movements. I assume his vision is based on movement. Like
That's
a
right. He's like a
T-Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's correct.
So very, very slowly, like I take like 3 turns to move 1 foot. You know what I'm saying? Like very slowly.
Uh-huh.
Sal turned into a spider and then
And
was
died.
crushed.
I'll start making my way more towards the door.
Okay, so you creep back towards the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get back outside without being detected.
Okay, you start heading back towards the little door you crawled under to begin with. You glance back at Mr. Witch, and it looks like he's just looking down, reading his book still.
Okay. Is there anybody else out in the staffing area, like outside?
Nope.
How thick is the wall of his dressing room?
What is your plan before I answer these questions?
I was trying to think of like maybe climbing up on top of it.
You need to know the wall thickness to climb on top of it.
Can I hear through it?
Yeah, it's a wagon. You can be next to it
Okay.
if talking loudly, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to try and get on top of it.
Okay, you climb on top of the wagon with ease. You are a spider. You can crawl
yeah,
upside
my
down
cat
all
just-
sorts of ways.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, my cat just took a shit on the bed.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, shoot.
You can just
Picking
see
at
the
it,
cat
too.
right there.
What the
Don't
hell?
show us the shit.
He turned his camera off.
You get on top of the wagon and rest there. And it's you're on kind of the cottony roof of it. It's gentle, very soft, feels comfy.
Is there any kind of like breeze or anything that I can feel?
Yeah, slightly. Nothing to blow you off.
Okay. I'm just gonna chill for a bit.
Okay. So you sit on top of that wagon, and it's about that time you can hear something going on in the big top. I'm going to transition back to our other group here. So you guys are sitting in.
Rick's AFK.
Yeah, I know. Rick say, okay, it's been fun. This is another timed event. You know, the big top starting as the lights start to dim. All the lights start to darken in the entire area. Kind of like, you know, when a movie's about to start, like the previews, kind of. But nothing's happening quite yet. What are you guys doing?
Um,
I want to look out for the kinku.
you what?
Want to look out for the kinku, see if I see.
Oh no, fuck that. I'm looking at the performance.
Did someone turn their camera off?
Yes.
Rick,
Rick did.
Because
Oh, that messed
Clean up.
all the cameras up. I'm Sal now, and Sal's Richard D. Ross, and
you're also Sigor.
you guys are killing me tonight.
we're not doing it. It's Richard.
It's all
Yeah, it's all
Richard.
Rick.
I know. It's all Richard.
And that cat.
You know what? We're going to actually... Nope, I'm not starting this event till he's back and we get everything in order. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a 10-minute break now. Super early break. Get our stuff together. We'll be back in like 10 minutes. All right, be right back. Oh, hit the wrong button there. Okay, there we go. And we are back. So, let's see. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Spider Sal is doing a Spider Sal. And why can't I see my cam? Man, this is like technical difficulty night. My cam is just gone. I don't know why. Let me see if I could fix that. No. Let's see if that fixes it. There we go. Jesus. Okay. So, Spider Sal's doing Spider Sal things on top of a wagon. He's going to hang out there for a long time, see if Mr. Witch does anything. But in the meantime, the lights have dimmed inside the big top. And they get darker and darker until everything goes black. Can you guys see anything at the moment? God damn it. Well, it's just, no, it's pitch black. So you then see a spotlight form. And you see a character sitting in a silver hoop on the tightrope above. As you see Mr.Light appear, gazing down at the crowd. And he says, "Welcome, welcome one and all to the Big Top Extravaganza. We have many shows for you tonight, many acts, many more to come, and perhaps some talent in the crowd itself later on. So be patient, enjoy yourselves, watch the show, and have a good time." And he holds his arms out, and as soon as he does, fireworks inside start going off across the sky. Not fireworks necessarily, it's more like just sparkles all across the big top. You then see him lean forward, fall, and flip from the tightrope, and when he lands on the ground, it almost looks like he sinks into it as smoke just swooshes up from where he lands. In the meantime, you see characters. The rest of this is gonna be more theater than mine because we're gonna fast forward to a bunch of this. You see characters coming from the backstage now to perform in front of you. A satyr comes out and holds his arms out and creates all these tiny flame elementals that dance to however he swings his arms. Another act you actually see Palasha come out and start serenading the crowds with her music. Later on, you'll see Candlefoot come out and actually play silent mime games with the crowd. And this goes on over the course of an hour. While all these performances are happening, Sal, you feel like your spider form is about to wear off. But Mr. Witch has just been reading a book this whole time. No. Okay, good. You can take care of them flowers. That's good. So what are you doing, Sal? I need to know because you're about to pop out. Okay, so you head back out and pop back out of those bushes and revert back to your elven form. All right, you just hanging outside? Yeah. Where is he? Okay, he's gone now. When you walk out, Sal, you actually see a bugbear lifting these huge weights, way bigger than any normal person should be lifting, wearing a pumpkin hat over his head as well, showing off feats of strength. Oh, really? Did I miss one? I did. I'm sorry. Well, you've gotten to listen to me this whole time, but now you can hear the players too. So Sal is no longer spider. He's out here, but y'all probably kept up with that. But yeah, you
That's
see a
right, we weren't
bugbear
saying that.
lifting these weights as you walk in, Sal.
How tall are these benches? Like, can I climb up right here?
You'd have to. It's above your head, so you have to jump and pull yourself up. But you're a strong guy. You should be able to do it.
I'm gonna do that. And just pretend like I've been here the whole time. I've seen one of those before.
No, that must have been a long ass shit.
Yeah, I had to really go.
All right.
This is
smell it.
amazing. I'm still like loving it, and like every time something spectacular happens, I like go ooh ah.
So while all these performances are happening, you've seen Palasha and Candlefoot and all sorts of characters just putting on these shows, and it's actually a pretty awesome event. The crowd is clapping, cheering. Everyone seems to be having a good time. Baka joining right in with them, it seems. Once the bugbear bows and waves to the crowd and walks back, Mr.Light appears again. This time just from behind the curtains, from the top of the big top. And he immediately climbs a ladder and starts bouncing across the rope, saying, "So many shows and so much fun! I'm afraid that may be all we have, but this is the time for you to entertain us! Do I see anyone in the crowds willing to wow us?" And he puts his
And I look
hand
back
over
at
his
Rick.
eyes and starts looking around.
Finally, my time to shine. I start walking up.
Be patient, Rick.
You approaching! Come!
Wayne, come along.
Dwayne, he's always on your shoulder in your pack, I assume. Yeah, he's just on your shoulder still. Twitch Mr. Light says, "And what have we here? An instrument? Do you seek to regale us with a tale? Perhaps play a song? Or woo the women of the crowd?" And he puts his hands against his cheek. People start laughing.
All three, of course. You know who I am, Mr. Light. I'm Richard D. Ross.
He stops bouncing on the rope and just jumps and lands sitting on it and bounces up and down a bit and says, "Well, Richard D. Ross, show us. What do you have to offer?" And he crosses his arms.
All right.
I
Easy
yell
peasy.
out, "What's the D stand for?"
Don't worry about it. So Dwayne takes out one of the wood wands that we have, and he lights it up.
The prestidigitation one?
Yeah, I think it just sparkles. I'm pretty sure. Am I correct to say that? I got it from winning that game, like in the beginning.
Yeah. You got it.
It's just a sparkly wand, right? A fire wand. So Dwayne holds out the wand and starts going like this. And I sit down, or I don't say it, I stand up. I'm like, "Attention all! My name is Richard D. Ross, aka the Silver Ton."
Did he just give himself a nickname?
I think he did. Wait, when did you come back?
You know me from such songs as "I Can't Believe I Woke Up Next to a Halfwing," and
Is he talking about me?
now I have a kid with the halfling too, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, definitely not me.
I came to play. Can I have your attention all? And I take out my lute,
I give him
and
a little whoop.
and I also take out my flute. And I cast Magic Hand.
Ooh.
And I have my magic hand holding my flute towards my mouth while I start stringing along my lute and I start playing a hymn. Playing along. And every couple seconds I'd pull my hand to the side and start singing.
Do any of the rest of you join him in one way or another, or are you staying out of it and staying to the side? Or are you cheering? What are you guys doing?
All of my
Cheering
theater
ass
acts.
off.
All of my theater acts that I can use are, I'm just too weak. So I'm just cheering along.
Okay.
That we're just watching.
Richard,
I
make a... Oh, go ahead.
Oh shit. No, I don't think I can do it. Never mind.
Okay.
I don't have the spell right now.
Okay. Richard, go ahead and make a performance check with advantage.
Wait,
Oh,
there is something I can do,
okay.
but I don't know if I'm gonna get yelled at for it.
Okay, I need you to commit to something. You're stopping me repeatedly right now. What are you doing?
I summon
You
a
can,
tiny.
you can probably do
roll.
it. It'll be fun.
Okay, I summon a tiny flying fish with a top hat. And shit, I can't make it float right now. And I send him over to dance around at Rick's feet.
A fish?
Yeah.
Can it walk on its fins?
It's just a
I like
magic
this.
carp flopping around.
It looks like what's in the background.
I just glare at Baco while I'm playing.
So
I'm
it's just
what the-
it's
And I just give him like a thumbs up. Yeah, no, it's just flopping on the ground with the little top hat.
And I'm like in my mind, I'm like, the she shanties for the
But he's
second
like-
act.
He's like really giving it his all.
it's
It's
it
just
is-
like a little purple spectral fish. looks
it is
cute.
flopping around though, right?
It's doing its best. Yes, it's doing its best.
Like magic carp casting
Like
splash.
magic carp. Yeah.
Richard, make your check.
And I just give Rick a thumbs up, like.
So you play this melody with your lute as your mage hand more plays it with the lute, as you also play with the flute, playing this hymn to the crowd. What type of hymn is it? Is it sad? Is it exciting? Is it suspenseful?
It's a war ballad, baby. It has a roller coaster of emotions. It goes sad, and then it gets happy, and then it's suspenseful, and then someone's cheated on someone else with their stepmother. It's the whole shebang.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Game of Thrones is a song.
All right. And as you do that, a fish flops around at your feet, but you continue your performance. And
He's really giving it his all, though. All right.
a few minutes of these emotions go by, and the crowd is completely drawn to you. Mr.Light is hanging upside down by the back of his knees off this rope, just listening in with his head tilted and his arms up to his neck, just enthralled with your performance, as the entire crowd erupts in applause at you, Mr.Light included, saying, "Whoa, bravo, bravo, such the musician! We had no idea someone like you was with us."
Now look at him. And your aide called me Silvertongue, and I'm keeping it.
Well, Silver Tongue, that was well done. Does anyone else wish to perform for us? And
I can keep going.
he flips back up on his rope and just starts looking around. And no one seems to be volunteering, to which he then holds his hands out and says, "Well, then that wraps up the Big Top Extravaganza. Everyone, thank you for coming, and please, do enjoy the rest of your stay." And he then jumps back up on the tightrope and just starts balancing back towards the ladder. And heads behind the curtain. And everyone's just clapping and applauding. They're looking at you a little bit, Richard, and then back at the tent door Mr. Light went through, and everyone seems to just be super, super have high energy from the show they just got to see.
Hell yeah. And then
All right.
can I get a little token from me?
I do not have a fish
The
token.
spider.
That's
I guess I will post Mage Hand in there too.
that
So
spell was an
basically
hour
just a
cast
hand.
on, by the way, Kim.
Huh?
That spell's an hour cast on, by the way.
Yeah, find familiar.
Yeah, I know. It stays for.
All right, who wants an
Thank you, now we
autograph?
Oh shit. My bad.
That's fine. I thought you were doing some prestidigitation fish. I didn't know you were using find familiar until you linked it.
My bad. Whatever. Then I casted it an hour ago.
Retcon.
I got a
Y'all
50.
didn't hear me.
That's-
Y'all didn't hear me because we were muted during that time. Got him.
Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. When you shout for who wants an autograph, Richard, quite a few people actually hop down and come over to you as you start getting a crowd of people around you.
Ladies first. Ladies first. Ha ha ha.
And they're all talking to you, saying that what a wonderful performance that was, how it touched one of them, how one of them has changed from hearing it. You're getting an earful, but you're having to deal with quite a few folks now.
And Dwayne's just in the back scurrying away, writing my autograph down.
Just
and
throwing
I also
them out.
got my mage hand helping him out too, because I can't write. Wait, does that mean my mage hand can write for me, or that's a good question actually.
We tried that before.
Your mage hand cannot.
Okay. My mage hand tries to write, but it's struggling. And so my mage hand is just kind of going like this in the background, like hyping me up. Like it's doing a jazz hand kind of thing.
It's shaking hands for you too.
Oh, what is your name, miss? You got Snapchat? I mean, what?
you, you,
Chat.
you talk amongst the people, handing out autographs, just completely enthralled in the new environment you found yourself in. This not infamy. What's the other word? It's not famousness. This celebrity-like status that you're achieving from all these people hearing your performance, and just handing out
Imagine if they let me
autographs.
freshen up in the back beforehand. You know, it could have been twice as good.
While you're doing these autographs, Baka, you notice the figure approaching. Sal, you would as well, and I guess Larian, yeah, you're all looking that way while Richard's occupied. But the figure walks right up to you, Richard, starts tapping you on the shoulder.
Oh, hello, another fan. How can I help you?
I'm also, while Rick's talking to all these people, I'm also telling them all how I love unicorns and giving them all a lollipop. But it's a green one. Every one of them is green.
You recognize this figure as the bugbear who was lifting those weights as one of the acts. To which he says, all right, people, leave him alone. Got business. Go on. Autographs later and whatnot.
Hi, I love unicorns, and I give the big bugbear guy, I give him a purple lollipop.
If you folks want to meet up, I'll be at the snail racings later.
That's the bugbear appropriate.
These
If hearing he wants to talk about business, I come down and.
Are these your friends?
Go on.
I'm guessing. And starts looking around at all the rest of you.
Well, I don't know about friends.
They're my entourage.
It's
Yeah,
not good
we're with
to talk.
him.
Why? Is there an
Entourage.
issue? Are you upset that my act blew yours out of the water?
Management wants to see you.
Rick, what did you do now?
Mr. Light's finally gonna pay me. All right. Where to, in the back?
Come with me. He starts heading towards the
Right.
back here.
Oh, alright.
Finally,
I follow
some
along.
respect.
As you enter the back, you
Think
see
we're
just a
out of that.
clutter of dressers and little makeup stands and costumes and all sorts of gimmicks back here, as well as some food. Seems a few Witchlight hands and goblins are hanging out here, and you also see Palasha and Candlefoot.
Ah! I go up to.
Hey, we know them.
Out the way.
Yeah.
I go up to Palasha and Candlefoot. Get the fuck out the way! And I give them both red lollipops and say, if it isn't the happy couple.
Oh, hey, it's you, the one who got my voice back. Oh, hey, you saw the act, right? Pretty good.
Oh man, that was great. And I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
I don't think
And then
anything
I,
will compare to Palasha's
had
voice.
I don't know, man. I thought my act was pretty good too.
I think you have a bias, Richard.
That's alright. I'm still performing at your guy's wedding, right?
Sure. Yeah, I heard you out there too. That sounded pretty good.
So have y'all thought of a date yet? I mean, it's only been like, what, an hour or two, so...
Not yet, but you probably shouldn't keep Burley waiting. He's not the impatient type.
What about kids? How many kids?
Oh.
I kid. I'm, you know.
You
Burley
know.
steps back in and says, it's this way. Come on.
Sorry about that. We just got distracted by this beautiful lady over here.
And he
You're my
starts
favorite power couple, I love you!
he starts heading
like little... Mwah, 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 mwah,
into
as
the
we
staff
go in.
area.
That's
Larry,
Just
come out real
behind
quick. I gotta grab your token.
Oh, by the way, is it 1 o'clock now?
Yes.
I pour water on my head, and it actually feels pretty good because I'm sweating from my performance as well.
I also tell them how much I love unicorns as I go by. I know you love unicorns too. We're all waiting to move.
Yeah, I'm having to put y'all on the other map real quick.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
So all you guys move over to...
So, Burley, what kind of
staffing area.
weightlifting plan do you do? You got a specific diet there, bud?
Just, vegetables, whatnot.
Specifically pumpkins?
No, not pumpkins necessarily.
I know
he-
the chef. He specializes in broccoli. You'll love him.
Oh, I know that guy. He's good at cooking.
Yeah, that's Sal's cousin.
What?
He leads you in an area with surrounded by carts and one big cart at the end. Sal, this all looks extremely familiar to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to play dumb though. Like I don't know where I am.
Sal, look at the pink trees.
Yeah, you're
And
surrounded
then,
by trees now too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and not approach any of them.
You're technically approaching no matter what direction you go in.
Yeah,
That's
but not
true.
within like greeting distance. You know what I'm saying?
So he leads you towards this big blue cart at the back. And then he looks at the clown and says, all right, Thaco, they have clearance. Scoot over. To which Thaco will let out a long sigh and it looks like frustratingly step over and sit in a nearby chair. Burley then says, it might be able to fit 4 of you, not 5.
What do you mean 5?
All right, Baka, you stay out here. Everyone else, let's go.
Okay.
Come on, Stovey.
And then I literally
And that includes Stovey.
I do what he says, and I literally just hop off, and then I let Stovey go. Okay, I'll stay out here. Hi.
The cloud just blows
Are we
bubbles
going
while
into the
staring at
car?
you. Yeah, if you want to. He's motioning for you to go
Yes.
in.
So what's the over under on unicorns?
You open the door and go inside. And Shaco's not answering. He's staring at you, Baka. But I'm going to need you to walk in a little bit more so y'all can fit.
Sorry about that. Yeah, you can move.
Are you sending...
I mean, I don't really know why that's such a...
Are you sending Stovey in?
Yeah, he's coming in. He said only 4 of us can come in, so Stovey.
Yeah, also, I was
Sal.
on top of Stovey, like, the
Valeria.
whole time. I don't know if Stovey's actually gonna fit through there, though.
He's the same as
He's a...
size of everyone else.
Okay. Why would he say that if literally me on top of Stovey is the size of a normal person?
Because Stovey is considered a medium creature, which is a 5-foot creature. So I'm going off D&D rules for that.
Don't
You being
worry,
on top
you're-
of Stovey as an also medium creature implies that you're...
His stack is that tall.
Dwayne is out hanging out with you, Baka.
Oh, Baka, just tell me
Fine.
if you're going in or not without Stovey.
Okay, I love you. And then I give him a lollipop, but it's like green.
He
And
doesn't
then I
take
go
it.
inside.
Baka, where's
Oh.
Stovey?
Busy.
Oh, he has to clean the pipes, huh?
Yeah, Stovey's over near the fire doing stuff.
So, when you all enter the wagon, you see 2 figures sitting there. You see an older, refined-looking gentleman and that same clown from before sitting back and relaxing. And as you come in, Mr.Light says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, please. Do make yourselves comfortable, please." And there are chairs around. Do you guys sit down?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit down.
Now sit.
That was quite the performance. Really blew my socks off. So, tell me, we invited you here because we just wanted to see what you were about. Such a talented young man. And Mr. Light motions towards you, Richard, and his entourage. It baffles me why you didn't perform with him, but alas, not my business. So, what brings you all to the carnival?
Well, you guys know me. Blevins told me to come. I'm Richard D. Ross.
I know you have an amazing voice and talent, but I do not know you.
What would you like to know? I sit there, I put my, cross my leg over my other leg, and I'm like,
Well, we were curious about you. We wanted to see through what we could. You're
are
here.
you thinking about hiring me?
Nothing as such. We're fine on staff. We're more curious about you. Any act that performs as well should have an audience with us, perhaps to see what else you might be able to do.
Well, what else do you want me to do?
Well, and they look at each other. For one, what brought you to the carnival?
There was a frog named Blemons who challenged me outside of a town to perform, and I blew his socks off. And he said I would be perfect for the festival. So he sent us in. We got to the festival, and I heard about the Big Top performance. Heard they needed a headliner, and I was the man for the job.
Blemons. One of the Witchlight hands, bullywug knight, correct?
Correct. He's a pretty good performer himself. I'm surprised he didn't perform. He should get a raise.
He is good at what he does. Very good fighter as well. Likes to show off if he can. Tell me, did he?
Oh, he was showing off, but I put that frog in his place. You know, I made him into a tadpole once again. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
And I
see.
snicker. I just snicker in the background. I'm just going.
Well, and he looks towards Mr.Light and gives a nod, to which Mr.Light says, well, you see, folks, and he holds out this scepter. It looks very finely made, with a crested orb on the top of it.
Ooh,
and he
shiny.
says, this is the Witchlight vein. It can pick up every nuance of emotion in the carnival. And, well, frankly, after your performance, and after other things you seem to have done, it seems to be perking up quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to have a good time, put on a good show. You know, maybe elect me as monarch, you know?
You say that,
No,
yet...
no, that title's for me.
Ooh,
I'm
competition.
Also, my rock Dwayne is interested in being monarch as well, but he's voting for me.
Damn it, Dwayne's probably going to win. More charismatic.
Voting, that's not really how it works. You see, the vein itself will decide in the end. And he holds out a scepter again.
Am I in first place?
He peers into it and taps on it a little bit and looks real close and then says,
I don't know. I don't know. That other guy that we met, I mean, he gave me this amazing nose.
It looks like there's
Start honking it.
3 close to the top right now. You're one of them.
Who are the other two?
Richard.
Let's see. This one's small. I haven't seen him yet. He's around somewhere. And the other one, ooh, you can tell who he is immediately. And he looks up and looks over at you, Larry, and goes, ah, that one.
I look over at him like,
What?
You do me a great honor, sir. Thank you.
No, it's not me. The scepter knows.
But, I don't really know what it knows, but I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Good. And he looks back to Mr. Witch. So if you would, we're eager to know now. You came because Blemons promised a performance, or to allow you to perform? Is that the truth?
let me give you a little bit of our background. You see me, the funny looking guy with the pipe and the short thing riding the stove. We're kind of a traveling performance crew, you know? We used to be part of the circus, and then the guy got arrested, had a little too much, that powder in his nose. So we're wandering performers now. So we go into this town, hanging out. You know, I got every girl in town wants my number because they saw me play at the bar. And Bloodman shows up and he challenges me. I showed him what's good, and he told me I'd be perfect to come.
Well, cut and dry, simple as can be. And he nods back towards Mr. Light. But we were just curious. If you're traveling performers, then welcome all the more to the carnival. But that was all we wished to know. I suppose. Thank you for taking your time to speak with us.
I do have a quick request, if you don't mind. I was denied the use of staff facilities earlier. Am I able just to come back here? I'm a little bit sensitive when it comes to using the bathroom in public, if you know what I mean. And I kind of look at Light and give him a wink.
Mr. Light chuckles a bit, and Mr. Witch says, I'm afraid that is only for staff. Well, you seem to be an expert performer. You're not a carnival worker or a Witchlight hand. So I'm afraid once you leave this area, you may only return upon our invitation.
Well, could you put out a standing invitation for me? Just for the next couple hours or so. Just because, you know, that's all I'm really asking for. And, you know, my stomach gets a little bit upset around other people. I'm
You have
sorry,
to
this
give
is so
me a
embarrassing.
much better reason than you have to use the facilities.
Well, you know, I got to oil up my lute and my flute, and you got kind of strain it. And I have a hard time seeing if my notes are on key if I'm out in the middle. I need a little bit more of a quiet area to come to.
And to get away from fans, you know how it is with crazy fans.
Exactly. Do you see all those people that swear at me afterwards? Oh my gosh. And they know I'm going to be at the snail racing. If I go to that snail racing, I'm done for. I just need a place to get away. And I promise you, I'll clean up after myself. I just need a couple minutes. I'll tip the light hands around here. No worries. If you need me to pick up some trash, I can do that as well too.
Mr. Witch smirks at you while Mr. Light goes on full on laughing and not chuckling, and then finally says, "Oh, Midnight knows how to call him to a T." And he looks over at you, Richard, with Mr. Witch still just smirking at you.
Oh, shit. I'm just the hype man. This is why I'm not in the running right now. I've literally told everybody how much I love unicorns. Sam even stopped commenting or complimenting people, but fuck me.
Who?
I'm trying to help Rick and I keep fucking up.
Did you say Midnight?
Being a hype man for Rick.
The ticket taker.
Oh yeah,
Midnight.
that grouch.
That grouch happens to have tools that lets him see through people and their words. If they happen to not tell the truth or extrapolate their adventures, he knows immediately. And he happened to let everyone know of importance. Who exactly does that? Mr. Witch smiles at you now.
So I can't use your facilities?
I'm afraid you'll have to use the ones out in the carnival itself, but I believe our business is concluded here. We thank you for coming by, and please enjoy the rest of the carnival. And then he does a wave motion, and Burley enters into the cart and says, "All right, time to go.
Go where?
It's time to leave the area."
Am I able to use the bathroom first?
And then I push past Rick. Get the fuck out of the way, Rick. And then I pull out 2 lollipops, and they're both red. And I give one to both Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. And I tell them, I really love your unicorn carousel. It's so beautiful. But I think you also need more unicorns. Because I love it here, and I love unicorns, but I need more.
And Mr. Witch just lets out a, I see. And Mr. Light goes, "Oh, yes, I agree. Can't go wrong with more unicorns." And they both take your lollipops.
Hell yeah. Alright, y'all have a nice day.
Wait, can I do it out of character? Look at everyone real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Do we want to bring up the pig lady, them?
No.
No.
Okay. Just curious. All right. All right,
It was-
we'll head out. Hey, just know, lady, you gotta pay me next time for the show. Ha 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 ha. I'm kidding. Have a good night.
Lady? What, is he talking to you, Witch?
No, I said lady.
Oh, Lighty. That sounds weird.
It's a cool nickname. Like, they don't call me Silvertongue for a reason.
As I walk out,
Wait,
both of you have excellent outfits.
So-
You're a fine establishment. Thank you. And I sort of bow and then walk out.
I think something happened that was supposed to not happen. I don't know. Did this cart have a door?
I did.
Didn't tell me there was a door.
I
Like,
did
how am I
say you can
supposed
enter
to-
through the door.
I mean, I had to have knocked on it then.
Oh, yeah?
So, anyways, I knocked on the door before I went in, and then y'all see me knock on the door again as I walk out. I just nonchalantly do it too. I don't even don't even bat an eye at it.
Don't mind her. She has what the doctors call OCD.
I'm fine.
On
This
my
way.
way out,
I get really excited when I see Stovey, and we hug.
on my way out, do I see that book that Mr. Witch was reading?
It seems to be put away. You don't see it
Did
now.
an accident help?
Okay.
Outside in here, is there anybody else out here besides the Pumpkin Man and Clown Man?
I jump on top of Stovey.
Okay.
Yo, clown bro, can I get a hit?
Please leave Thaco alone and come with me.
Oh, come on, man. I just want to hit. And I'll head out.
Please, sir, come with me.
All right. I got a question
let's
for
go.
you.
Yes, and I
Is
will
that your
answer
brother
your
over behind that
questions.
cart?
Just follow me and don't talk for just 5 more seconds.
You know, a
Rick, I don't
chef
think you
guy
like that.
holding a piece of broccoli.
He then
He's gotta
stops
put us.
and turns around and puts his hand on your mouth, Richard, and holds one finger up to his mouth and says, I need to discuss something in private with you.
Yeah, I can give you that broccoli guy's number.
He takes his
Just elbow Rick.
he
And I
takes
give him a wink when I say that.
he
By the
takes
way.
his jack-o'-lantern helmet off and he looks very worried. And the first thing he says is, do not trust Thaco. Don't ask for anything from him. Don't tell him anything. You cannot trust him. First. Second, you're here because you're performers, and that's it.
Yeah, aren't you a performer
Wait,
as well?
wait. I wanna, insight.
Sure, make an insight check. What are you trying to figure out?
I wanna say, does it feel like this guy is being like truly sincere?
Sure.
Like, can I trust this man? Right. I remembered insight.
Okay. I mean, he looks worried. If he's faking emotions, he's a really good actor, it seems. But based on him being a strength guy, you assume that can't be the case.
I walk all the way over here and get a little closer. Are you okay?
I'm all right, but I thought. And then he looks at all of you, and he sees the rapier on your side, Rick, and the daggers, and then looks at Larian and sees his crossbow on his side and a short sword. He looks at you, Baka, and sees a sling at your hip, and he says, I thought you were more the adventurous type.
Oh, yeah?
We've been on a couple of adventures.
Oh, let me tell you about these giant wolves we fought.
So
once,
you are
and we
more than
ended up
performers.
friends.
I mean, you're more than a
Yeah.
big tough guy, right? And I give him a little elbow.
Oh my god.
Hey, should we be talking here though? And I don't look behind me, but like I do like one of these with my eyes, like
Thaco cannot hear us from here, as long as we don't yell.
What's going on?
Bad things have been happening at the carnival for a while. People and things go missing.
oh, thank God you know about that. So there was this like little guy. We were in the maze earlier, and he just, oof.
Then
He's
Other
vanished.
people were trying to tell us not to worry about it, like he just went somewhere, but he's
There was
gone.
there was this really creepy thing with like a pig face mask, and I just like absent-mindedly sad honk my nose.
Oh, an hour
do,
went
like, a
by. Your
really
nose is back to normal,
slow one.
Baka.
I'm very sad that it's gone.
She
And like
still
I
tries to
try
honk.
and honk it. I try and honk it, and it's not there. And I
Sad
get
owl.
really sad. I look hideous now.
Ow. Oh.
Yeah, anyways. That guy disappeared into a mirror. Right, Sal? I'm gonna look at Sal.
Yeah, I saw it.
But I'm like very hushed tones when I'm talking to.
Well, then he might be gone forever.
Wait, what?
Where did he go?
I don't know, but I think my bosses know more than they're telling, but their hands are tied somehow. You're the first people I've met who might be able to set things right. Witch and Light are good guys, but you need leverage to make them spill the beans.
Why do you trust us and not your bosses?
I heard you've done good things around here. And yet you're performers. Why would performers go out of their way to help others?
Why not?
That's why. And he points at you, Baka.
Okay. I look very confused. I'm like, me? It's Stovey. It's me.
So you want us to help you too?
He nods and then says, what I don't suggest lightly, but Mr. Witch has a watch that controls the carnival. If you were to borrow it for a bit and then tell him you only give it back if he'll tell you the truth, that might work.
How could we convince him to let us borrow it?
And he rubs his head. Borrow it without asking?
So steal it?
It's not stealing if you're going to give it back.
Am I gonna give it back?
Yes. Why wouldn't
Yes,
you?
Sal. Why not?
Why do you want us to steal your boss's watch?
This carnival is dope.
To make him tell you what's going on.
So,
Is there any point in time when he is separated from the watch? Does he take it off when he uses the bathroom? Takes a bath?
Well, normally it's on him, but he's alone during the big top extravaganza that just happened. But you all were in there, so you couldn't have known that. I don't know when else it's away from him. Maybe
Is
at
he
the
also
crowning of
alone?
the Witchlight monarch.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
we might have
Might
to
be your
wait
best
and try
bet.
then.
How can we trust you? Or Larry, you can go. I'm sorry.
Well, two of us are apparently close to winning, so that's probably our best chance.
I just look really sad.
During the crowning, someone will have to sneak in here to take it.
Can I ask you something, Burley? Do you know why Mr. Witch and Mr.Light wanted to see us specifically? Is he suspicious of us?
He shrugs and says, after your performance, they wanted to know why you were here. You are, and he looks at your weapons again, armed, yet say you're just performers. Maybe they just wanted to size you up?
Well, it's also dangerous on the roads. Get attacked by bandits. Or, an orc comes out of somewhere and tries to steal your sheep. Your talking sheep. Rude.
And how do we know that you're not just trying to be their messenger? You're just trying to play us for fools.
Mr. Light and Mr. Witch are good men. They've treated me good, and I would not backstab them or betray them. But at the same time, if people are disappearing, it's too serious just to ignore it.
I insight that.
You
Yeah,
can.
I also wanted to insight.
Go ahead, Baga.
No, I believe him fully, 100%. This man is telling the truth, Richard.
You get
You need to
the
give him a break. And like, I give him a lollipop, and it's a red one, but it's strawberry.
you get an
Ugh.
air of respect that Burley has for Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. It seems very sincere, but he also seems quite upset about the disappearings that are going on and the fact that no one will say anything about it.
Has anyone you known disappeared?
We are investigating right now. We
Der-
have some idea of what.
the displacer beast, Der Legrand, his pup disappeared a while back.
Darn.
Are.
But that is the only personal one I know.
Do you think that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light would want help if offered to them?
I don't think they would tell you anything. You could try. But I suppose maybe try that before the watch idea if you want. But the watch
That might blow
would
our
guarantee
cover,
the
though.
truth, no matter what.
They could know that we're on to something.
Yeah.
Plus, it seems like they have a lot of employees here who are able to size us up. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't believe a single word I say. And I look over at Burley. Do you believe a single word I say?
I have no reason not to believe you so far.
Well, there's some information spread around that I might be a liar. Have you heard anything about that?
No.
There was a witch hand who looked at my wrist and arm. I was able to see right through me. Do you know anything about that?
I don't think so. Different Witchlight hands have different quirkinesses? I don't know how to say it. Maybe she was trying to palm read you and that was her way of remembering?
And then what about the dude smoking over there? Why can't he be trusted?
Because he is a snitch.
I just
You know
kind
what
of
they
give a
say
little.
about snitches, Rick?
What did they say?
Has
Sal?
something
What did
happened
they
in the
say?
past? Has he ratted on you or someone you know?
He rats on everyone. Sneak an extra portion of pie when you're on a strict diet from Mr. Witch. Immediately go straight to him. Real dick move.
I give him. I'm really liking this guy, so I give him a third lollipop.
He gladly takes it.
And this one's rainbow.
You talk to any of your coworkers about these disappearances?
Here and there, but no one wants to get involved. We are, told to look the other way.
Well, we
What
weren't
a-
told that.
What about these people we're supposed to be ignoring? The pig lady, the shadow. What about them?
I
You know anything about them?
don't know them. I've seen odd characters here and there, but everyone is wearing masks and special outfits. It's hard to tell what sticks out and what doesn't.
Keep an eye out for a pig mask.
Not to be
Make it
hasty,
fair.
but it is possible. Maybe you could try to steal the watch now. If you have anyone good, it's distracting, and another person with just some scissors or something.
Now?
Do we have any scissors?
Might not
Wait.
have a sword.
Anything that
Would-
cuts. So a dagger, scissors, Steve's tools, anything like that would work.
Any of y'all have that?
I mean,
Sword.
have one? Richard,
Sword.
have a sword.
What?
I have a sword. I have a dag. I have 2 daggers.
Why would anything
you-
that cuts daggers? Okay. So I think Rick should be our interference.
You want to do this now?
I mean,
I'm just saying, I don't know how you do things, but if you wanted to, you could. Or it might be better at the crowning to sneak up on him and try it then.
I think definitely at the crowning. I think we should wait. How long is the crowning? And I look
Could be
down
away.
at my non-existent watch.
3 hours.
Got it.
This guy doesn't
And
seem that
then-
tough. What if I just punch him in the face and steal that watch?
I'm not gonna punch him in the.
Guess you could, but I don't
have to
agree
do
with
with-
that.
Rick,
Why don't
we
you
need to
knock
go-
him out, Burley? You're a big guy.
It would have to do with Thaco too.
Need to see your fans. We need to wait. Need to wait. Opportunity. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go do some snails.
Yes,
Okay.
we're gonna go snail race because
We got hours to kill. Let's go.
Okay, just know during the crowning he'll be on the side watching. One of you will have to sneak up behind him and do this.
Which side?
Normally he likes to stand on the northeast side.
northeast of the big top,
Like stage right.
Inside, yes.
so he
Alright.
won't be back here, right, in the staff area.
No, he will be out. Mr. Light and Mr. Witch will be out, but they'll be distracted watching the event. It'll be easier to do what you need to do.
All right.
All right, on to the snail racing.
Snail racing. How do we get out of here?
Through the big
I
top.
wasn't really paying attention.
And he motions right there and says, have fun with the snails.
Hey, I love you. Bye bye. Unicorns are amazing.
And
Thank
guys-
you. You're doing a great job.
Damn it.
what's that
Fuck
called?
you.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you guys head back out through the big top. So you're out in the front of the big top right now, having just spoken with Burley and met Mr. Witch, Mr.Light. Are you guys heading to the snail racing?
Hell yeah, because I had my
Well,
meet
yeah.
and greet with my fans there.
Yeah. Where we're gonna make money. You better start charging for those damn things, Rick.
Oh, come on, you need to read my mind.
That should be right there as well. That actually is right there.
I mean, my character's not gonna
Map
do
post
I
again.
should over at Baka. As soon as we go to snail racing, I need you to say, "Is that Richard? Oh my god!"
You got it, buddy.
Hype man.
I'm your hype man.
It's snail racing.
I hope that's what the goblin thinks of me, and that everybody else thinks of me is that I'm just the hype man, because that's all I really am.
So you
Just in the
guys
background, hype anything up.
make your way to the snail racing, passing a few more stands with a few more carny games, it looks like, similar to the ones you've passed before. You go past the Hall of Illusions with that wooden doll inside that window casing, and the hall itself, which you've both been in. There's a building nearby where one of you landed after being popped out of a bubble, and also the tree the two of you landed in after being popped out of a bubble. But you arrive at the snail racing event, and that's where we're going to stop for the evening.
Did we walk past that tree?
No, I'd say you're still on the way.
Okay.
Kinku never came and found us, that bastard.
Nope, Kinku has not, it seems.
No.
On
That's
our way
concerned.
towards the snail racing, I want to recount what I noticed in the staff area
Oh, thank you.
while I
I
was
was,
spider cell. Let everybody know what happened.
So
I
you
almost
mentioned
died.
in the conversation you heard and whatnot about the Kinku.
Yeah,
Sal, I swear if you die, I'm coming to haunt you.
I almost died.
Well, don't do that. That's bad for your health.
9 out of 10 doctors would recommend not dying.
I'm
10th
the one that
doctor-
recommends to die.
The 10th doctor's like, fuck it.
Nah, Spider Sal would have been fine. If he got stepped on, he would have just reverted to a full-grown elf and been under a foot.
Well, see, I know that,
I almost died.
You're caught.
but my character does not know that.
Yeah, you would have been caught, and that is true. And that something would have happened from there, but no big deal.
I would have died.
Is that a heart attack when you turn back to normal?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go say goodbye to everyone out there. Do y'all have anything before we bounce out? Anything you want to say?
I need to go find that guy again. I want another nose.
That guy. Oh,
Can I
the
make
halfling.
that permanent?
If
Yeah.
you clip the video of my cat taking a poop during the stream, I will gift you a sub for free.
That's why it's called a gift.
That did happen.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what I meant, Sal. Come on,
No ass
you
gifts.
spider ass motherfucker.
All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Spider cell. Whatever. Spider cell does.
Everyone, thank you for watching. However you watch this, YouTube, Twitch, whichever. We do this every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Central on Twitch. That's Cloak and Stagger Live. We also upload these videos to YouTube. I have 4 actually ready to post, but I'm working on a thumbnail for them. I'm just getting some help from somebody down there to help do the thumbnail whenever she can help out. So
What are you
I don't know,
talking
but that's what her
about?
location is on the.
Yeah.
Oh wait, her location is right there on the
I
Twitch.
got arthritis. Look at my knobby fingers. Oh God,
I'm
they
pointing the
look
wrong way.
so bad.
those will
Nope.
be uploaded soon
Your
enough.
other left, Sal.
As soon as I get that graphic. So, I don't have a URL to
Yeah.
YouTube yet. I need a few more subscribers. So if you search Cloak and
Almost
Stagger, you'll see a Tom and Jerry cartoon, some weird song, and then us, that little emblem you see at the bottom left. So click that channel, subscribe. I can get a YouTube URL that's not a bunch of numbers, letters. That'd be
Talk
awesome.
about that. Why does that song have like 12 views and it's higher than us?
I don't know. I have no idea. But
Because that's
I'm gonna
because
report it
that's
to
the
YouTube.
actual name of it.
that's the algorithm right there. I got to put more words in the description of my channel
Copyright
or
strike,
something. I don't
Just
know.
say like your channel name 5 times in the title somewhere.
Click and
That's pretty-
Stagger, Click and Stagger live, Click
Cloak
and
and
Stagger
Stagger
live.
D&D, Cloak and Stagger with Cloak and Stagger, starring
Now
Cloak
with
and
H2O.
Stagger.
There's some
I have-
emojis in there too.
I haven't actually looked at any of the stuff that goes into that. Like, I know there's ways to do that stuff like you're talking about, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll do it one day. I don't know. Either way, please subscribe. It'll get us a real URL. I would appreciate that. And, oh yeah, other game, Monday night, 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Central, Descent into Avernus. So, hellish landscape there, carnival here. And I think that is everything. Are you guys good to go next week? Anyone gonna be out?
Yeah, I have a very busy schedule actually.
Cool.
Might be too good looking to make it.
I can't. I'm busy that night. I have D&D.
I'll see y'all all next week, it sounds like.
Follow us on TikTok.
Do we have it? I don't think I have it. Oh, I think we uploaded one video to TikTok like months ago.
Add me on LinkedIn.
I'm terrible at social media, honestly. So yeah, we actually do have a TikTok. He was joking, but there's a video on there. It's
Maybe-
a quick one.
Maybe you should hire a social media manager.
Oh, Sal, you interested?
No, but Rick might be.
I got your social media manager.
Are you a social media man?
We're gonna a million views of my cat taking a poop on the TikTok. They're D&D.
Hell yeah.
Let's put it up there.
Dude, I stared straight into his soul while he was doing it. I'm like, what the fuck? And he was just going,
Hey, don't watch me, Dad.
I like how he needed afterwards. He like
yes!
did the bed.
He was like,
Like, I'm done. Let me get my poopy pants.
dude,
all
and here's the
cleaned
thing.
off.
The boxes are relatively clean. Like, they're not that dirty. Yeah, he was just, Vincent hates me. He's just an asshole.
Can't believe that happened. I didn't even see it. I didn't have cameras pulled up at the time. Oh well.
The worst part was I was going to put my camera over there on him because I'm like, oh, look at the cat on the bed. Look at that. Being
I wish you
cute.
would have. That would have been so goddamn funny.
Oh, taking a freaking poop. You know, my fiance's mad at me.
She sounded a little
My
upset.
cats won't talk to me. Sal turned into a spider.
So many horrible things.
So
Mhm.
many.
Winning this monarch crown, baby.
No!
Dude,
I'm
if you
so
win, I'm
sick of
literally
it.
gonna
I'm
put my sword
upset.
through your chest.
All right,
so
we're getting
sad.
out of here. Thanks again for watching, y'all. Have a good one. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Add me on the